What am I doing? I'm not ready to turn on the camera yet. Hang on a second, you guys. I'll be right there. My God. What a mess. Hi guys. Thanks for having me back. I don't know. Wait, what the hell? I can't even like get my screen straight here. Hi. Happy Thursday. Yeah? Happy Thursday. I sound what? Am I actually ready to go? I sound echo when I'm sharing my screen? I don't know, man. You got me. I had to get some water. Yeah. What happened to me on Tuesday? I got busy. I've been busy. Not with anything like... I mean, I just like got myself started in a whole bunch of different shit, and then, yeah, and like stuff's piled up. It's fine. It's all good. How are you guys? You guys are like gifting lots of gifts and cheering lots of cheers and things. Turn up my volume a little bit. Was I going down the NFT rabbit hole? I'm always going down the NFT rabbit hole, but it wasn't that. That's not my... Well, I mean, kind of. Thank you guys for staying active in the Discord. Speaking of, what is it? Discord.gg/Mike Shinoda. People have been active there. Appreciate that. Every time I pop in and just take a peek at what people are doing, it's very like you guys are. It's very chill. You guys are just like hanging out and socializing. There's not like a it's like, hey, I've got homework. Hey, I've got, here's what's going on with my school or my work or my family. I also, I like to see that you guys are getting involved in the NFT channel. That's good. Have we had any notable visitors from the NFT community in the NFT channel? I mentioned it to a couple people at some point, but I didn't know if anybody actually popped in. Besides the world famous Momo. Yeah. Yes. A dude from the Kukai app developers team showed up. That's cool. That's nice. Ko Onigiri is from Japan. Hello. Welcome. I did not get a new phone, no. Tezos Foundation. Lots of Tez people showing up. Yes, well, if you guys didn't know, I am still actively dropping stuff on Tezos. I was thinking of like doing like I'll say one thing, NFT thing, and then we'll get to the art for today. I'm gonna finish up this Flay comic book art. I feel like I've done like a few different experiments on my on Hen with my art releases, and one thing I haven't done on Hen is a one of one. So I think I'm gonna do a couple one of ones. So just brace yourselves that that's gonna be, when I do a one of one, like the price is gonna go up, and you guys, and no one of you is gonna get it. It's like that's how one of ones work. So just FYI, I'll probably do a few one of one. One of one just means it's a single piece. Like one person owns the one piece and that's it. So yeah, it's a different price category. I will continue to do things that there are many copies of, so that you can check those out. And if you guys have not, if any of you have not gotten into NFTs and made the jump, hop into the Discord and get the info there about how to do it. All you really need to do is set up a wallet. In this case, these drops are on a blockchain called Tezos. You just need to set up a Tezos wallet and then load it with a little bit of money, and then you can buy stuff. And then you'll get the experience. And don't put a lot in there if it's your first time. Just go and read, look around, keep it real chill. That's what's nice. That's what's nice about Tezos is the prices there are relative to Ethereum. They're very low for the moment. Actually, I feel like it's gonna stay that way, but I mean, there is very high priced and insane stuff there as well. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing something. We're going to be doing art, but it's not NFT or blockchain related. Today we're going to finish up this comic page for Flay. Where's the thing? Okay, so this is kind of where we left off the other day. She has these two characters. She has a double, basically two EPs. There's Inside Voices and Outside Voices. She's about to release Outside Voices? Anyway, she just put out a single, or is putting out a single. God, I'm getting all the information wrong. Here's what I know. There's a zine, like a comic that goes with it, and these two characters on the top at one point find her tied up in the car, in the trunk of a car. So this is the scene, and I'm getting to draw one of the cool scenes from the thing. I did put a little border around the edges of this thing. I just thought that would look cooler. And then I threw a couple of colors in here just to get it started, to see if I was in the right kind of color palette, or if I had to what I had to do. Just so you know, this is kind of one of the other pages for it. And those are the two characters IV and OV. So that's their kind of colors. That's right. These are the two characters. Yeah, so I can't I have to stick to their color scheme a bit. So let me go ahead and do that. I kind of need to get OVs. I got a little bit of the skin tone from OV here, but what's nice in Procreate is you can just drag and drop your color, and kind of just go from the top corner. You bring it over and plop it where you need it to be. Looks like OV's eyeballs are kind of like this color. And and there's this right here. Oops, I don't want to do that. I think I want to make this whole side of the head that color actually. And the like turtleneck is kind of like this color, and these patches are kind of like this color. Okay, great. Let's get Ovi out of there for a minute. And this color, I actually put also a, so I can drag and drop into a section, but if a section has a lot of lines or a lot of texture, I'll like go on the layer behind it and just kind of scribble in. Like it just ends up being a lot easier to just do this. So I've got 2 layers of color going right now. You guys use Procreate in the chat? Like, do you use something else? What do you guys do? Sound off in the chat. Let us know what you think. I think I'm gonna do here. I think I'm just gonna do a darker version of that green. There. I can also, on this this colored layer, I can also, even though if I take out my lines layer, you can see that if I erase, I get rid of the black. But since I put my lines layer on top of it, it doesn't matter. I can preserve it. So if I want to keep these, like, if I want to color those in manually, which I kind of do, I can do that this way. I think I'm going to color in this window manually as well. Obviously the reason it colored these blocks in is because there's like, it just looks for like holes basically in the outline. So if there are any holes in it, then it just kind of colors those. It fills all those in. All right, so let me finish this with manual coloring. Let's do the side here. Oh wait, that's her shoulder. Gray right here. Maybe I'll fill this. Slightly lighter here. Ooh, I didn't want that to be like that. I think they're putting the zine together like today, so I really need to get this over to her like today. Don't want to miss my deadline. These can be a lot brighter. Oops, I don't want that to be light green, I want it to be dark green. And then this thing, what if we make it like a version of this red? It's really dark. Splucy is raiding. What's up, raiders? Yeah. Today I'm coloring my drawing for a zine or a comic that Flay is putting out with her new album. Just doing some coloring right now, and then we're gonna get into, we're gonna kind of do some shading and finishing work. So this top left is, oh, I need to get, there's a couple details on Ivy's face. So this character has one blue eye, which is kind of cool. I also missed, well, I guess I'm not showing her arms, so I can't really see her spots. She's got some spots. And then this shirt I made black. I guess I didn't, I guess I should have made it green, but I thought it looked better, like with the contrast of this hand that's kind of like right here. I thought it looked better to just do it black. Oh, I missed an ear. All right, her teeth need to be white. Let's make the teeth white. Let's make sure we're on the right layer. Eyeball is white. Teeth need to be white. Okay, I feel like we're good. And then same thing with OV. Teeth, tongue. Yeah, just teeth and tongue, I think. So you just drag from the color itself up in the top right, you drag that over and drop it wherever it goes. If you click and hold anywhere in the screen, you get this thing which grabs color. So it grabs whatever color you've landed on. Looks like OV's earrings are not like colored, but I think I should do that. I'm gonna make them, maybe it'll be a dark color. I think I need to go behind them here and just do a little bit of this. It's not super speckly. All that dark area. Okay, cool. And then we just got to do these parts. And I feel like we're solid. Let's do this. Let's make this one that, and let's make it a, put the lights on in this one. Is that gonna be too distracting? Yeah, it might be distracting. Yeah, let's make all the windows dark. It's late. This little part of town, they go to bed early. At least in these buildings they do. So another way you can color, by the way, is to just like basically put a box around an area. Like that, and then you can just fill those in. Now granted, on this layer, there's some stuff that needs to get erased. So that needs to go away. And then this needs to go away. And then if you go back to the lines layer, you're all good. Okay? So again, we'll do like this. And then fill it. And on the colored layer, I'm gonna make an adjustment right there. lighter. Yeah, it's better. I'm sure you've noticed by now that in coloring, I mean, in doing these, there is a little bit of like strategy. Like you kind of do have to like think about what's the intention of like the shape of the area that you're coloring, and then like how do you get there? Because like right now I'm looking at this going like behind all these dark parts, there's a little bit too much like what almost looks like powder. It's a little too much white here. So behind that, on one of the other layers, I've got to do a little bit of coloring to push that back. And there's some of it right here as well. All right, so that's a good situation for the top page. Let's come down to the bottom of the page. Do we do garbage bags? Are they almost black? Do we like black garbage bags, or what do we want? I feel like that's the thing. Yeah. This track is awful. I hated that type of music, by the way. The track in the background we made like a few weeks ago on this channel, and it's like, what was the type of music? What was the what was the intention of that track? Hanson? It was not Hanson. No, New Jack Swing. That was that. When that style was out in like the, what was it, like the late 80s, early 90s or something. And it was like kind of the era of like Janet Jackson's first album. I liked the Janet version of it, but at a certain point it became like all these other like R&B groups, and I really was not a big fan of all that. It was that was a little much. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it on this layer. I think that the color was leaking through this little edge right there. So if I fix that, yeah. All right. I should probably make them much darker. There we go. And then I need like a skin tone. Did I get like a skin tone? I think like maybe a little. I feel like that's K-Flay's skin tone. Right there. Okay. This guitar, see, we need some colors to pop down here. Let's make the guitar Oh, actually, we've got, she might have a guitar in this picture. It's yellow. All right, so we're gonna grab this yellow color. Oh, it's gonna be the color. Shit. What? Is the pick? Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can just do... There we go. Oh, that's another trick, by the way, is if you're... There's almost like a setting of how much you want the color to bleed through edges, and you just basically you drag it and then you slide to the left. Can you see at the top there's color drop threshold? That's like how much it bleeds past the lines. So you can use that. Oh, I guess I drew the pickup. Where are the pickups? There's like no pickups. Here, I'll just draw it right here. And then the edge, we're gonna make it a little more this. Oh shit, just don't do that on the lines layer. You never wanna, you try to wanna avoid like putting any color on the lines layer. Keep your stuff organized, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna go... I guess this whole section here. All right, cool. The guitar is okay. Could have been worse. All right. That's weird. That. And then these sections, I think we need like an almost black color. If that's black, let's make it more purple. So go there and there. And trash bags. These are trash and trash bags as well. Okay. All right, same thing here. It's a little like dusty. That's this down on the bottom is gonna be like water or something. This is trash bag. I have this little like slightly off-white color. It's nice. I think they're probably these drum heads too. The off-white. Okay. Same thing with shoelaces. Little like probably blue highlights I feel like will look good. And shoes, hair. Oh, one thing that I wanted to do is make this forehead. Alright. And then eyes need to be white. Go. Okay, t-shirt is gonna be white. The like thing on her face, maybe that's the same color as the stuff that she's tied up with. We didn't get a description of how, like, what they tied her up with. So, the only tricky part about all that is that I've got to figure out basically like what color will pop. That would be like I mean, I could make it like, for example, I could make it neon green and it'll really pop, but I don't think that it'd be like what did she get tied up with that's neon green? So brown would be, let's try and do like an orangey color. Like maybe less orange than that. Can I do brown? Will that separate from these things? Looks like it's separating. Maybe slightly darker. All right. Got it. Looking good. Okay. And then lastly, the drums. Looks like they're orange or kind of like reddish orange. Let's do that. Glad I didn't go orange on the ropes or whatever those are. white again, right? Oh, actually, we need to go gray. Like gray. Yeah, that works. Okay. I think that's good. We could use a little green just to add some color here. Okay, I think that is good. Why am I doing this like that? Just drag it. Okay. Oh, these flies are a little bit bright. Let's push their wings back a little bit. Okay. All right, cool. So now everybody's colored in. I should probably just do like a light. I'll use the off-white color for her shirt because otherwise I can't do, I can't do, well, crap. I guess I have to do white. I was gonna say with the white you can't do highlights because it's as bright as you can go. I'm gonna do your highlights with a brighter color, but I'll just do shadow with gray and then it'll be fine. Okay, it looks like this eyeball needs to get filled in. Any other things that... Cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a dark background here. Oh shit, I can't do it that way. I have to add it. Oh, no, I can do that. So I'll do that and then I'll do lines. And then I'll select those and I'll come back here. Okay, that way, any place where I had like white peeking through, I don't know if you can see that, but let me zoom way in. What I did was any place that there's white peeking through, now that white is turned to like a little bit of a brown, which will just push some of that texture back a little bit more. And now let's do some highlights, and then I think this is like the last step. Here's the outliner, back to my outliner pen. So generally just take the color, sample the color that you're working with, and just start to put in some like of this. Did we decide? We decided that the light was coming from the left, didn't we? Let's see if we do... Oh, I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's do like a bright, almost like yellowish light. bright enough? Still needs to be whiter. Maybe it just needs to be white. Almost white. Hi, Anna Shinoda. What? Hi. Oh, okay. Hi guys. I have to run for 1 second. Anna needs me. I will be right back. All right, guys, thanks very much for waiting. You know, sometimes domestic things, domestic duties call. What was I doing? Like little highlights. Yeah. So yeah, I was just like, I think what I had done on this side is I made the shadows kind of on the bottom, our bottom left. So that means that the light is coming from this side. And actually we can do a little bit of this as well. There. Maybe there's even like a little bit of like this detail. Would be nice. Can I use the same one here? I guess I can. So again, this is underneath the top outline layer, which makes it more like, basically like a little more forgiving, so that if I accidentally go like this, the outlines stay there. Right. Cool. So, anything down there with it? I don't think so. No, would be nice just for a little bit of a sense of like glossiness on the eyeballs. Just to do a little bit of that. It just makes the eyeballs look like, honestly, it makes them look wet, which they're supposed to look. And then you do the opposite on the other side and make a little darker here. Let's do some shadows on this face too. Same thing over here. I think I need a shadow underneath the hair. There. Alrighty. Now the turtleneck. Right. Feel like that's good. Cool. That's better. All right. Cool. I feel like anything else for the top of this? Anything else I need to do? Do you think? Maybe the shirt needs a little highlight. Just a little bit of something. All right, let's get down to the bottom here. Same thing. want to do some shiny stuff on the car. Oh wait, that's right. The light's coming from the opposite direction on this guy. The light is on the upper right side. Okay. Okay. Try to get some shininess going on these guys. I think because it's metal, it should be like very shiny. Maybe I need to do that on a top layer. Actually. Like Okay. I feel like it needs texture. Like, let me just see what happens if I do some of these guys. Should I do it in black and then push it back? Maybe I'll do it in black and then... Let me just see what happens if I do this. Yeah, that helps. Did they use that on the other... on this guy? Oh, they did. I'm not crazy. Alright, we're staying consistent with the theme. Let's do... okay, so... the way I want to do this is... I'm gonna use like a neon green to mask this whole thing off. Here's how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do everything except for the characters is gonna be masked. What the hell? Jump. Okay. Let's see if I can... There we go. It's almost nice to have some green. Maybe it's because it's like Halloween time. It looks like Goosebumps, but... I do kind of like the green. What the heck? What if I just... We're gonna come back to that. There's something cool about this green. Did I tell you guys about the game, the new, like, the AI game that I'm playing? Where you play as, like, an android? Or you actually play as a few different androids? I tell you about Detroit. Dude, that game's crazy. So, the idea is that you're in the future and androids are, like, an everyday, like, I don't know, tool. Like everybody has androids. Androids are getting let into sports. Androids are like, they have like, for example, there's all these stories. It's very narrative, this game. It's like half the game is like cutscenes. So it's almost like halfway between like playing a game and watching a movie. And the action is not like, it's third person, almost like third person, like narrative type of game. So let me pause that real quick. So the idea of this mask layer that I did just now is that, like, I'll just get rid of these for you so you can see it. So you can like select that layer and then go on a new layer, and then that thing I was doing with the dots, you can then just like haphazardly just do this and add your dots into everything where that mask was. And it's a much cleaner way to do it than to sit there and like try and put all the dots in like the little spots. Partially because if you lift your pencil and then you do it again, then you get that material, and that's not so awesome. Yeah, so anyway, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this in now. I've been playing this game, and it's really interesting. Like, you play... Oh, I was gonna say, like, the world that the game takes place in is like, you know, future, whatever, this future where there's androids everywhere, and and you're, like... They are assistants, they are police officers, they are like anything you could imagine using an android for. And like people are like marrying androids, and like they have like android kids. They don't actually have them, but like you buy an android kid. And yeah, Detroit Become Human is the name of the game, yeah. Detroit Become Human. So, it's like, you play as 3 different characters. And the first one is like a police officer, negotiation, like, whatever that is, whatever that job is called, where they negotiate with like people who are, you know, doing bad things. And you start the game and he has walked into a situation where an android is like gonna like, basically he was working for a family, he killed the adult or adults, and then he has like the child, and he's gonna jump off the roof with the child. And the android that you know, the android police officer that you are, basically like has to save them in this first level or whatever. And it is, every move that you make, the game like logs all of your moves. And, so, like, at the end of each level, you get to see almost like the choose your own adventure map with everything, like the blacked out things that you didn't choose, so you don't know what those are, and then things that you did, you get to see your path. And it's, you know, it's like almost like training on you. It's almost like learning your it's almost like a personality test as you do it, which is kind of creepy and kind of weird, but kind of awesome. I just thought this green was so interesting. Maybe I'll use even less of it. It's just a little bit of glow. Like less on this side, because that's not where the light's coming from, but... Oh wait, the light's coming from the other side on the top. Shit, I gotta do that backwards. So less over here and more over here. Just having that little bit of green is kind of fun. Okay, so that looks like it's working. Should I put like a little bit of like a stripe of green up the middle even? Like, like this, like this. That's exciting. That looks cooler. Yellow. Should we do, just for funsies, should we do a little like hidden Shinoda skull? Just for funsies. Let's put it, let's put it on the wall back here. That's a door. It's too obvious. I feel like it's too obvious. Let's do it somewhere else. Heck? There. Now you don't really notice it. Good times, guys. All right, I think that's it. Is that it? Are we done? Might be done. Just about. Anything else? What did we think? I missed a texture spot under her hair. You know what? There's an earring. Is that right there? This right here is her forehead. So I don't want to make that blue. I do want to make this earring an earring. Maybe her eyes need like a little bit of color behind them. There. Wait, are her eyes like blue? What color are Christine's eyes? Look. I think blue. Her eyes are like gray. They're greenish, grayish, bluish. Let's go back to that greenish. I think that's a nice little exaggerated version. All right. I'm just looking at this to see if there's any other little changes that need to get. Yeah, Hazel. Thank you. Okay. I think we're good. Did I make any mistakes on the actual characters here? Not that. Good there. White t-shirt, good. They made her eyes like cyan. What happens if we do that?
Do you know that instinctive reactions
Hey.
which enable babies to do things without having been taught happens because of some special need?
Yes, like Roger ducking his speed ball during our baseball games. He certainly has the instinctive
That's a little too
reaction going.
teal.
That's not instinctive. I learned to duck.
Roger, you said that babies do things because of instinctive reactions. It enables them to survive.
True.
Let's do that.
But mothers and fathers have babies mostly because of their need to love.
You need to love?
Yes.
Need to
Mothers
love?
and fathers get married because their need to
need
love
to
results
love?
in their loving each other in a special, beautiful way.
That's happiness.
And
Okay, I think we're good.
by a special person.
Thanks, guys.
Got to do with having a baby.
It's very it's a lot. I feel like that was very quick.
What's love got to do with
The
having
glass of the trunk. Oh, that's an interesting idea. To make that semi, like, transparent. Let's try that. Let's look at it. Hold on. That is an interesting. I hadn't thought of that. What if we do it like? Do it like this. Like. Do we know the girl's name in this skit?
Ha! Even though should always lose.
You really know how to hurt a fella. It isn't always winning that counts.
She's not very nice.
Be it sight, sound, smell or touch, there's something inside that we need so much. The sight of a touch
Kind of changes that a lot.
the strength of an oak with roots deep in the ground. The wonder of flowers to be covered and then to burst up through tarmac to the sun again. Or to fly to the sun without burning a wing. To lie in a meadow and hear the grass sing. To have all these things in our memories hall and they use them to help us.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. I think that little bit is cool.
What's the problem? What makes you think that? But you're the cookie monster. You always feel like eating cookies.
There's a line up here. There we go. All right, that works. I think that's good. Alrighty. Oh my God, so loud. The cheering is so loud. Guys, we did it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna send it to Christine and see what she says. Send it over. Unless she showed up in the chat, which I don't think she did.
I am Sam. Sam, I am.
Maybe I can just
I am Sam,
send
I
that.
am. I am. Sam, I am.
Full size.
That's Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not like that Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like that Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not like that Sam, I am.
Cool.
Green eggs.
Um,
I do not like them, Sam, I am. I would not like them.
What's up?
I would not
How we doing?
anyway. I do not like green eggs.
I don't. We can do some questions. We can do some questions and hang a bit. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I've just got a lot going on, so I'm trying to like handle a bunch of stuff. Stretch, gotta stretch. Yes. Look at my what is it? Mosquito bites. We've got mosquitoes this year.
Vibrates complete.
Lots of mosquitoes.
Some we get a sound so sweet. Vibration.
Yeah, sorry about the like no heads up when I don't stream. That's always kind of shitty, but you know,
Between the eyes and ears there lie the sound.
I apologize. Sometimes I don't know ahead of time that I'm gonna not stream, and then I don't
Hear the
stream.
sun. Thing to believe. But it's all around.
Yes, yes.
To know ultraviolet, infrared, and X-rays.
I'm gonna do the
Two notes of the chord. That's all.
questions. Let me get some questions
To
going
reach
here.
the chord is our life's
Some questions. Oh, check this out. Oh.
Poggers. 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 Poggers.
I was getting into the group. I was
There's a question. Where are the questions? All right, here's what we got. Questions can be redeemed with Shinoda Bucks. Streamlabs link is in the chat. Easier to Runner is Alex, Easier to Runner 1989 is apologizing for not seeing the Linkin Park show. That is a ridiculous thing to apologize for. No reason to apologize. Jesus. Okay. Can you rate the LP Lapis Metal? Can you rate the LP guys from most spiritual to least spiritual? And by spiritual, they have qualified this word with the following: likely to do something like the Wim Hof technique or go on a silent retreat. That is very specific. Is that like the one who's the most likely to go on a silent retreat or Wim Hof technique is Rob, but Rob is not arguably like the most spiritual? I mean, isn't like Brad is a very observant Jew. Like Dave went to school for philosophy and almost became like a church pastor, I guess. I mean, I don't know where that starts ending up, but like Dave could have arguably become like a church pastor. So I will give you that. That's your answer. That's your answer is, I don't know how I don't understand that question. Because I feel like there's a bunch of context to the word spiritual that I don't. I have heard of the Wim Hof technique or whatever that is. I've heard of Wim Hof and I don't know anything about it. So when you say spiritual and you go straight to that, like, are we talking like vegan, like wearing all whites and cream colored environmentally sustainable clothing and going on like juice cleanse retreats? Because if that's the case, I don't understand enough about the context to answer the question. Namaste, Lapis Metal. And I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, I don't know enough. Moon wants to know, what do the other LP guys think of NFTs? It would be dope to have Joe in the space. That is a great suggestion. We have talked about it. Joe has obviously not jumped in, and I don't know if he's thinking about it or if he will. But it is a great observation. I agree. It would be a good fit for Joe. Shinoda Soda wants to know when's the last time I picked up a physical paintbrush. Not recently. I scribbled a little bit on a canvas a few weeks ago, and I actually think that I'm probably gonna do a little bit of painting sometime soon. I don't know if that physical painting will overlap into NFT stuff. I love the idea of like the Damien Hirst and like Thank You X and a number of so many other artists who are doing like physical and digital. So the Damien Hirst version was, I'm gonna sell you an NFT. You've got 1 year to decide if you want to keep the NFT or keep the physical painting. Whichever one you don't want, I burn. And burning the NFT just means you destroy it. Burning the painting means he's literally going to destroy the paintings. So, yeah. Thank You X did like an NFT integration into his work. So he has like a physical piece with like a, almost like a digital representation, like a little screen or something in the corner of it, which is very cool, I thought. Very simple in theory, probably not so simple in actual practice, but also I imagine that there's like more complex versions of what that could be, if that makes sense. Like if I was doing that, let me just like think that, like go down that path, like think that out. Like to have, if you've got a physical painting and you take a picture of the physical painting and you put the image of the physical painting, if that's the NFT, then is it necessary then to have a visible recreation of the thing itself attached to the, like, is it necessary to have, if I've got this is my artist, my art, and then I make an NFT photo of this, is it necessary to have the photo on this? Because this is the item, right? So like, to me, that's like a little bit redundant. And so how would you get around that? And maybe it's like maybe it's as simple as QR code on the back or something that links to the location of the NFT. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I'm saying just like a presentation of a piece that you would like sell. There's a movement that you're going to already see where your certificate of ownership of a expensive item is just going to be represented in an NFT. The NFT, in that case, all it'll be like if you buy a Chanel bag, if you buy a Louis Vuitton bag, and you get it like a token in addition, that's just like you getting a certificate of authenticity. That's like you get a little card or you get a little piece of paper that says, yes, this came from Louis Vuitton, and you can certify that it's not a knockoff. So that's, if you think about that, that's kind of valuable, because like if you were to go on StockX, if you were to go on a website and try and buy a secondhand Louis Vuitton bag, like I feel like your first question would be, how am I 100% sure that I'm buying the real thing, right? Like a lot of websites verify the items they sell, but then your question is, do I trust the website to verify it, or is it possible that they'd screw up, or that they didn't check it well? So the NFT actually is useful. It's just useful in that case. It's free. It comes along with the item you bought. And by the way, the other part of it is, so Mr. L says serial numbers. I guess so. You could still fake your serial numbers. I would imagine that the added bonus is like if you buy something, like if you're into sneakers, for example, if you're into like whatever, if you're into collectibles, then Twitter, for example, is turning on the ability to use your NFT as your profile picture with an official icon. So if you have an Ethereum-based NFT, your NFT is going to be your profile picture with an Ethereum badge next to it, which certifies I own this item. So if it's a digital item, if you own a $1 million JPEG, then that little certification next to it means you are the one who owns it. If you own a super rare pair of Jordans that came with an NFT, then you can put those into your profile picture and people are like, oh yeah, he owns that. He owns one of those pairs of Jordans. You own a painting by a physical painting by Thank You X. You have the NFT too. It's your profile picture. It proves that you own it. But there's people kind of like, it's a little showing off. That's all right. What stops Twitter from adding the badge to any account manually? They don't want manual. They want everyone, every Twitter user to be able to do it and it to be automated. They don't want to. They want every one of you to be able to do it. I shouldn't say they want. I feel like many of us want. Brefecto wants to know if they should buy an image of a pixelated monkey or feed their children. That is your decision. I would advise against the monkey. Yeah, anybody who's spending money on NFTs that is not like disposable income, like if you're like putting real money that you need into NFTs, then you're an idiot. Don't do that. That's really dumb. Anybody who's like, it's like, you know what's funny? It's like even when a band like releases a thing, like, or an artist puts like concert tickets up and then people get mad because they're like, those concert tickets, what am I supposed to do? Buy those concert tickets or like pay my rent? How dare you? No, those are an optional item in your life. The concert tickets are priced at the price of the demand usually. So if you can't afford them, then you can't have them. You don't have the... like, people have such this, like, entitlement. The internet is so entitled. What about me? Why don't I get to have it? Well, it's not in your range of accessibility. So amazing. So amazing. I mean, if you want to extrapolate, it's like, why can't I have that Ferrari? Why can't I have that 100-foot mega yacht? 100 foot? 500 foot? I don't know how big a mega yacht is. I don't really care. Yeah, there are festivals where there are hundreds of bands for like $180 a ticket. That's like $400 per band. Leo No Comply says. Yes, but it's still a $180 ticket, and if $180 is in your budget, then you can go. You can't just have everything. And it's not up to them to like it's not up to them to like address your individual concern. If they price themselves out, if they have a concert that's mildly exciting and they price the tickets at $400 a piece and they don't sell out of tickets, then that's not on you, that's on them. They have made a bad decision. If they price the tickets at $1,000 a piece and the concert sells out, you can't say, I'm upset that the concert was $1,000 a ticket. No, because the demand was high enough that the ticket sold out. And that's life. That's not fair. What other questions do we have here? I'm entitled to having everything all the time. Jackass LP wants to know if I've ever considered a documentary or movie about Linkin Park. I'd say I'm not like closed to it, but I'd say the bar is very high. I'm not looking to do that. That is not my priority at this moment. I don't think that's a... feel like we grew up on the internet. Like, there's so much of us out there. If you like LPTV, if you want to watch a Linkin Park documentary, it's called Linkin Park Television. It's called LPTV. It's on YouTube. You can find many, many seasons of it already. Many, many. I mean, it's not, clearly not everything, but it's also not like, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Hybrid Shinoza says, if Tetsuo destroyed the Earth with his psychic powers, what planet would you move to? Mars would be nice, but it's become too mainstream and crowded lately.
The shadow knows.
What do we think? Endor? Is that where we're gonna end up? Hang out with the Ewoks? Cupcake's gonna move to Uranus. Wakanda's not a planet. Gonna go to Jupiter and get more stupider. That's a good question. Ginger Steel 92 wants to know if I would ever consider just being like a full-time producer for other people's projects. Depends on like the kind of projects that I would get. I'm doing a few things for some people, but we'll see what happens. I've been just like, you know, it's been casual. It's been a bit casual. Yasmin F93 wants to know if I can teach you guys how to draw, and sends love to all the wombats. Yasmina, I am teaching you to draw. You just follow along. Just follow along.
I tell you, I know nothing.
Then your nephew dies, Doctor.
Do you draw what I draw?
Stop it, will you stop it?
It was Sarah 320's birthday on October 16th. Turned 20 years old. Happy birthday, Sarah 320. Seashells LPU sends love to us and the families. Nothing better than watching LPFM or MS Live on YouTube. Thanks. That's very nice. AJ Ariane Jean is going to be turning 30 on November 2nd. Hey, for once, I got one of these messages before the actual birthday. How about that? This may be the first time I get to say happy birthday in advance to Ari. How about that? Ari wants to know what my perspective on the 30s, when you turn 30. She says she's going back to school in graphic design. That's awesome. Do that. I will be honest, I have actually thought at different points of going back to school. Maybe not, I don't think I could do full time, but like, I like that idea. You can always learn. I just don't know if I would be happy dedicating so much of my personal time to school at this moment. Anyway, yeah. Happy birthday. Catherine S1 says my birthday's in July, so should I submit it now? Probably so. That is, I mean, at the, you know, rate at which I miss birthday greetings. It's not, it never hurts to like get in there early. Yep. Happy birthday to you guys whose birthdays are in July. Also, happy birthday to people whose birthdays are in December. Yeah. Not November, though. Not November. Screw you guys. Anna Shinoda's birthday is in November. You guys are in good company. Amy Diane's asks, why can't ghosts have babies? Because they have Halloweenies. While we're at it, we might as well give some shouts out to the community. We've got Lincoln Sam resubbing with Prime. Emma KS32 resub. Ed Arrows with Prime. BTH Tonight 65 with Prime. A whole bunch of gifts. What do we got? LP Buckeye gifted. Jacques Anton resub. Dam DeLuise resub. Zen 1619 resub with Prime. Kavitag gifted. Hybrid Shinoda gifted. Buddha Bong resub. Night Nina gifted. Amy Diane's resub with Prime. Wait, I said that. 2014-37 Leon Khan resubbed. Night Nina gifted. Tristan317 gifted. Sapphire Sky resubbed. Nepthys 91 resubbed. Prime. Doll Sculptus Prime. Alex in Abyss for Prime. Atmones resubbed. Katie Don't resubbed for Prime. Thank you guys very much. Since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, we should give our shouts for the week to our top cheerers and top gifters. Our cheerers this week are Magical Sitar, Renee, LP Kazoku, Dimitri Photo, Mary from Mars, Lincoln Park Fan Arika, Dusty 2013, I Tater Talk, D-Stank, Samina Dominic, and Karma Doll with the #1 spot once again. Top gifters, Sasha Noda, Stay Jazz, Surfing the Darkness, Katoda, Nighthawk Nina, Hybrid Shinoda, Seal Mouse Photo, LP Buckeye with 7, Seashells LPU with 9, and Yasmina it's 93 with 11. Thank you guys so much. I'm out of here. Let's find this. This raid. Gonna look through these real quick. What are you guys doing tomorrow? What's your big plan? Huh? As if you have one. You don't have a plan. You're not doing anything. Well, that's a thing that you're doing. Oh, I'm doing this. No, you're not. You're not doing anything. Oh, I've got school. I've got work. No, you don't. Oh, shit. All of you. All right, it looks like the raids are not happening. One sec. All right, guys. You guys are going to raid Jordan Lane. Please say hello. I am out of here. And I'll see you guys next week. Please enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.